Washington, what began as a quiet candlelight vigil has now ignited a national controversy, raising questions about free speech, workplace rules, and the limits of government oversight. In the shadow of grief, employees of the Department of Veterans Affairs gathered across the country to honor fallen colleague Alex Pretti, a 37-year-old ICU nurse fatally shot by federal immigration agents during a tense operation in Minneapolis earlier this year. Military.com. Candles flickered. Heads bowed. Voices trembled. But for some, the aftermath of that vigil has been anything but peaceful. According to an exclusive report, multiple VA employees are now facing internal investigations, not for misconduct on duty, but for attending those vigils and speaking to the media afterward. Cardio. One of them, union leader Becky Haleyua, says she was stunned when she learned she was under scrutiny. Her alleged violation? Giving a brief interview expressing personal grief and concern. Then came the moment that left her shaken. Investigators reportedly sent her photos from the vigil, her face circled, her name labeled, asking questions about her interaction with reporters. It felt a very stalker-like, she said, describing the experience as deeply unsettling. Cardio. She is not alone. At least 3 other employees have reportedly been investigated under similar circumstances, with inquiries focusing on whether they violated agency media policies. Cardio. Federal rules generally restrict employees from speaking on behalf of their agency without authorization, but they do allow personal opinions, especially off-duty. The line between the two, however, now appears blurred.
The VA has declined to comment on individual cases, citing privacy laws. But the silence is only fueling anger among workers and unions. The powerful nurses union National Nurses United has condemned the investigations, calling them despicable, and warning they could intimidate employees into silence. Cardio. For many, this is no longer just about policy, it's about principle. Pretti's death had already sparked nationwide protests and a federal civil rights investigation, after early claims about the incident were challenged by video evidence. Los Angeles Times. Now a new question is emerging. Can mourning a colleague become grounds for investigation? As candles fade and tensions rise, the answer may define not just workplace rules, but the boundaries of expression inside America's federal workforce.